What's going on, good people? I know it's been a minute since you've seen a video from me. Coach had to take him a little vacation so he can decompress and get his thoughts together so he can come back and give y'all some more of this great content. Yes, I'm going to talk about none other than your boy, Paul George. Has all the smoke for Coach Doc Rivers when he jumped on jumped on the All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. Guys, listen to me. It's one thing that you get on, you get to talk about your ex-coach because he's no longer part of the Clippers organization. He said some things that got my mind a little discombobulated, trying to figure out, is this the same Paul from his days when he was at Indiana, or is he trying to evolve into the leader that he thinks he may be? Definitely not the leader. Hearing it come from Coach Doc Rivers' lips. To his ears, I don't think he's the leader that many of you out there want to think that he is, but we're going to get into that right after the jump. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, yes, Paul George sat down with the host of All the Smoke podcast and decided he just wanted to let his heartfelt emotions be known about how he feels about his ex-coach, Doc Rivers. And guys, you know what? The crazy part about it, he got to talking about how Doc didn't make any adjustments or put them in a position for them to win that series against the Denver Nuggets. The one that they blew when they was up 3-1. That 3-1 lead kind of reminds me back before the season had started, where these guys thought they had already won a championship and they hadn't even played a game yet. Hell, I don't even think they even had a practice together yet. But yeah, we're going to leave that for later. We're going to get back into that later on down the line. But yeah, sitting back, listening to all of the things that Paul George had to say about Doc Rivers, not preparing them to win, making adjustments, for them when they need to make the adjustments within the game so that they can go ahead and meet the rival LA Lakers in the Western Conference Championship. But now, after hearing Doc Rivers speak, his comments about the situation, saying that everybody need to take responsibility, take responsibility for the blown lead. Excuse me, guys, It makes it kind of hard for me to believe that the head coach that they just hired, Ty Lue, the same Ty Lue, to take over the team that once coached LeBron James. You're trying to tell me Ty Lue didn't say anything to Doc Rivers about, not only Ty Lue, but Sam Cassell, Patrick Beverly, Montrezl Harrell, all of these guys, all of these dogs that's on the team. You're trying to tell me none of them said anything to Doc Rivers about, hey, we need to make some type of adjustment against these teams. We're seeing these things go on. We need to do this, that, or the third so that we can go ahead and knock these guys off and win. I mean, guys, you can't, what adjustments are you going to make when your defense is out there blowing a 15-point lead, a 19-point lead? Guys, you do remember that, right? Paul George, you do remember shooting the ball off the side of the backboard. And you're getting paid handsomely to shoot the ball off the side of the backboard. I don't think you are, sir. But yeah, we're going to get into that. We're going. Let me not get behind. Let me not get too far ahead of myself. But yeah, the biggest problem with all of this is the fact that the Clippers was a piece away from actually being able to contend for a NBA championship. They were a gritty team. I mean, these guys. They D'd you up every night. They beat you up on the boards. They made the shots. They was just missing that one piece, and that was really a leader. And they're still missing that piece now. Patrick Beverly is not the leader of that team. I'm sorry, they need a true point guard. And to be honest with you, the young man that's in Charlotte that got traded from Boston, he's not that guy either. I can't think of his name right now, but he's not that guy that's going to help them get over the hump either. They need someone in there that's a veteran guy, that's a proven person, that's going to come and really get that team moving. I'm talking about a strong-minded person that's not going to be pushed around, that's going to let these guys know, hey, look, I'm calling your behind out. You need to get yourself together. Let's handle business. Let's get this game won. They need that type of person that's also able to put it in the basket and make plays for the team. Excuse me. They don't have that type. There's not that type of person out there. If it was, that person is Rondo, and he went to the Atlanta Hawks. But yes, Paul George is a finesse guy. Paul George likes to shoot the ball whenever he makes a good shot, whenever he makes a great shot. You pat yourself on the back a little bit, extra, that whole bit. Oh, they ain't ready for playoff P. Well, playoff P, we were ready for you. And you choked it away, sir. So what exactly are we talking about here? Like I said, the problem with the Clippers is Paul George. The Clippers, like I said, they were a gritty team. They were out there. They were playing ball. They did everything that they needed to do the correct way. And they just don't have that dog that's going to get them over the hump. Kawhi is not that guy. Kawhi is a silent guy. Kawhi is going to do what he want to do. And if the reports are true about Kawhi Leonard wanting to pick the times when he wanted to come to practice, or better yet, just didn't want to come to practice at all, it really makes me wonder what exactly is going on out there. And Balmer, I'm about to look at you because guess what? You're the owner. And the general manager, the president of operations, who was an ex-assistant coach. You should have brought his behind out the office from upstairs, brought him down here to come coach this team since he wanted to slither around the league, slither around the organization so tough and drop dimes on folks here and there about what they were doing. Why he's not down there coaching that team now? Because remember, he is an ex-coach, but he got that big check too, so he got the fluffy job. He gonna sit back and be the bean counter and just point fingers at everybody. But again, guys, I'm gonna just let you know right now, you guys traded it away good assets and got back bad product. Bottom line is, you guys need to figure it out what's going on and huddle up real quick because this season going to kick off real fast. And guess what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm waiting to see if Ty Lue going to take that same energy he had with LeBron James back when he was in Cleveland and tell one of them daggone star players to shut the hell up when he's trying to call a play in the offense and they don't run the play to perfection like he want them to. Let's see what happens then. Let's see who's going to mouth back to Ty Lue or better yet not do what they need to do on the court and it's still there. Like I said, this is just another Band-Aid. You figure you try to get somebody that either coach LeBron or beat LeBron to come beat LeBron. I don't get it. Guys, just be the Clippers and do what you got to do. You let Doc Rivers go to keep these two superstars, and guess what? I don't even think them superstars going to be playing together much longer anyway. But who am I to say? Leave me a comment below and let me know. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below. And remember, guys, be that one and lead.